All right. Yes. Hello, viewer 10. Welcome back. Welcome to the uh totally Honkai Star Rail stream I promised last week. I forgot there was like a new Genshin Impact thingamajig. New patch. Sorry. Oh my god, I forgot. But like yeah, I forgot there was a new patch of Genshin Impact coming. And I heard from a lot of streamers. I heard from, well, unfortunately, Twitter. I've heard from lots of Tweety birds here and there that there are quite a few missing voice actors in this new patch since Mondstadt existed before the SAG-AFTRA strike, and yeah, that whole situation. I'm not even gonna bother explaining that whole situation, but to serve as comedic.
There's a lot that goes into
Uh,
managing an orchard. Watering, weeding,
yep.
fertilizing
Okay.
the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
This stream will definitely be normal with no weird stuff out of context. Yeah, you're asking a lot if you want no weird stuff out of context, bro. But yeah, so I got pretty much I got like two rules. I'll take the guy characters, the boys, the men characters seriously because after all, I am a guy. I can pretty much decently voice like fill in those voices, but for the female characters, women, girls, I you gotta cut me some slack. You gotta give me like some kind of weird accent or something. I don't know. I'll try, of course, but I definitely have I definitely can't, do justice on, you know, women's vocal cords for that matter. But that will be the rules basically. So I will seriously voice act the guys, semi seriously for the women basically. Make sure to have plenty of water if your throat is sore. Oh yeah, definitely. I got a cup right here next to me. Uh, just hope I don't make it, I don't make it fall to my keyboard or mouse pad. But yeah. Oh well, before that actually, maybe we should put in the appropriate team. Nope, that's my Versa team. Okay. Obviously, Venti is a given. Venti is a given there. But let's see. Jean. I do have a D-Look. Sorry. Let's add D-Look in there. I don't know how relevant Bennett is. I actually don't know if he's voiced. Where is Bennett? Did my Bennett disappear? Oh no, he's up here. What? Okay, so I have D-Look, Bennett, Venti.
Let's go.
This is a scuffed team. Even I would admit this sucks. Let's see. Mona can work. No. I don't wanna put Mona there. Is Mona even built?
This is destiny.
Let me check. It's not even alive. Okay. Rain Slasher? I gave you Rain Slasher? Why? Oh well. You do well with fish anyway. Bavonia Sword. Actually, I'm look at your artifacts. That's okay. Alright. That's alright. Quick flex, quick flex. No constellation, sadly. Yeah, it's a bit mid. Yeah, Venti's built for sure, but I'm worried about Mona. Mona's fine. I think I could. Can I give her the energy recharge one? If I have an extra, this one. I don't think so. Set filter. Yep, give me this one. Oh, wait, she benefits from that. Is there hydro? No. Nah. Nah. No, no, Armat. Okay. She needs energy recharge. In which case, it doesn't exist. I guess next best thing is what Charlotte has. Hey there, wanna ask, is there an option on Twitch to lower quality? Yes, there should be a gear thingy majig. There should be a gear thingy majig. Yeah, there should be a gear thingy majig on the like. Actually, hold on. Let me see this myself. Actually, yeah. So like, if you hover over the stream, you will see like a gearbox thingy. Go to settings, and then there should be quality. Obviously it's gonna go to auto, but you can lower it to 1080p, 720, 480p, 360, 160. Yep. So yeah. Anyway, where was I? Okay, this one. I'm trying to change her thingamajig. Okay. What else? What else? No, I don't want to change that. No, I don't want to change that. Nope. Nope. You're too much of a pain in the ass to change all of that. Fine, you know what? I'll just do that. I'll probably take all of it. What is this child doing with my pieces? What is this child doing with my pieces? Sorry. Yow yow. Okay, there you go. Well-built Mona, well-built Venti. I don't think you care that much about Bennett. I mean, aside from the weapons, I guess I could probably give him this. Or maybe I should switch with this, just so I could have like more buff for D-Look. D-Look is not well built right now. I don't think this will work because yeah, I don't have a shielder in my team, so this should be fine. There you go, an all Mondstadt team. That should work. Hi, hello Starry Fallen, welcome back. Uh, sorry, it's not the Honkai Star Rail stream last week. Yeah, but there you. Yeah, as I said, all an all Mondstadt team. Thanks. I found out how much my mobile data cost last time. Damn! You should be careful about your mobile data, dude. It definitely does cost a lot. So yeah, I don't want you guys to watch my stream at the cost of your like mobile data or like finances in general. Yeah, y'all better have a good time. But what the fuck is that? Oh no. Okay. What is this? Oh shit. Okay. That's sick. Okay. All right. Oh, hello, Rocky. We literally just talked yet earlier, bruh. But yeah. Anyways, the agenda again. I will say the agenda. I'm gonna voice act the missing voice lines of certain characters in this part of Genshin. In this like story of Genshin where we come back to Mondstadt. But I have two rules. 50 what? $50? What? Oh my god. I oh man, I feel guilty. Shit. Sorry. Fuck. Fuck. As I was saying, I got two rules. I will voice the guy characters seriously. The female characters, you gotta cut me some slack here and there because I have absolutely no way to replicate the voice of a woman. My voice is high pitched enough, but I don't think it's that good. I don't think I can do a good style of female. Yeah, it's not your fault. Jack Black style voiceover. Don't feel bad about it. Okay, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
The city is all decked out. Oh, it's beautiful.
Damn. Thank God Paimon is still voice, even after all the shit that her voice actress was saying. God damn.
Festival season means no commissions, which means
Did you call me the throat goat?
Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Paimon. Oh yeah, I also have to voice the Traveler seriously. I can't do the same thing or the last stream was it? The last stream I streamed Genshin.
Still doing the whole no commissions
Hmm.
during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year.
Oh, Jean is voiced? I swear Jean wasn't voiced. What? What happened to Paimon VA? I don't think I can explain that right now because I will be voicing over stuff. But
Feel
let's
free to
say
take a look
in
around.
general, she
I
pulled a
think you'll pick up on
Doobie
something
type shit.
unusual.
She pretty much gone on a couple rants on Twitter and all that stuff in regards to the SAG-AFTRA conflict right now, which is like a
It's
strike
finally
to
Windbloom,
voice actors and all that.
and here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight?
It's a bit like a
Take a
crude
stroll or
general.
stargazing.
No. It's like a crude summary of the
Stargazing. Like we'll
situation
find a
in
spot.
regards to
You
yeah.
know people start reserving places on Star
Oh
the
yeah,
moment the sun goes down.
she's unfortunately or fortunately
Sorry,
enemy
just
number one to the fan base
word.
right now.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
What?
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
Yes, Quinn.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides,
Aw, no, you dude, you
I
got dumped?
need to do.
No.
The truth is, Quinn, not long ago, I
No way. No way he got NTR'd.
What is it? Is there something wrong?
never mind. It's nothing.
Oh
Actually,
my
Quinn,
god, no.
I
No
just
way
need
he
some
got
direction
NTR. This
now.
is like the type of dialogue I'd see in an NTR hentai, dude. What the hell?
Huh?
What the hell?
Are you saying we can't
Nahar.
be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Oh, never mind. It's not quite NTR, innit?
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over.
Maybe they're just working out the kinks. Oh yeah. Yes, Traveler. Maybe they're just working out the kinks.
So, is
Oh
this
yeah.
what you meant by unusual,
I think I want to put my own spin on the
This is just one example.
male characters as well.
Beatrice
I
has
don't
been
want to try
pinned
doing a
down for
voice
days.
impression on like
But
all of them.
that's
I'll
not
probably
all.
do a voice impression on some, but like I think I want to do my
It's the
own
honorary
take because
night.
again, my voice is kind of unique to some of them. Some of them are way deeper than mine. Some of them are probably maybe a tad bit higher. But even then, I think putting out my own twist
So good.
to how these characters sound or how I think they would sound if I was the one voice acting
I
them.
know
But
a
yeah.
night should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately.
But
I
holy
just
shit.
can't focus.
Make sure to voice the twinks properly or else. Oh my god, yeah, that's
Sleepwalking out of
like for
nowhere.
some reason that's like
Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night.
yeah, I think I
standing
should
in
probably
a
be
random
careful
location
with
outside.
saying that word actually because
You should see
for
Doctor.
some reason it's
I
like
did, but
it's
all the time,
how do I say this?
I even consulted Miss
It's
Barbara at the church,
like
but
I guess
her
it's
conclusion
against
was the
community
same.
guidelines
In
here
any
on
case,
Twitch.
she
That's
was
weird.
kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see?
Yeah.
Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Okay, Miles Morales. You look kind of weird though. Make the Traveler sound like Jack Black, please.
Is it something in the air, maybe?
Since you're begging so much, fine.
It appears Miss Dawn
How does
is
Jack
also
Black
out of
sound like
sorts.
anyway? I don't have. Oh wait, I can just imagine Kung Fu Panda.
Truly fascinating man.
Master Shifu! Master Shifu!
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
Huh? No way! Huh? No, he didn't say
And
anything.
that's
She didn't
what I
say
thought
anything.
too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Aw.
Is that Captain Kaya?
No.
Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
Wait. No, my man D looked at NTR. Nah, dude. How could you let this fucking happen? Oh, okay. First missing voice line of the day. Kaya is a bit sly, a bit of a vexen, dare I say. Vexen is kind of, or it's kind of, whatever. It's kind of like that. So maybe a little bit flirtatious when he speaks. So I'll try. I'm flattered, Miss Donna. Although I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears.
No. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And,
I think that was a bit fast.
have a
I
happy
skipped the
wind
line
bloom.
basically. Damn. I intend to, my dear. But first question, if you don't mind. Why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Diluc was the object of your affections.
Good question, Kaya.
So you knew about that? Well,
No.
Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago.
Okay.
When I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore.
Damn, girl.
If I had to compare it to something,
Just like
it'd
that.
be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love.
This is actually like the type of dialogue you would see in an NTR hentai. What?
Then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
I'm not even fucking shitting. This is this is the type of dialogue you would see in that kind of media, bro. I understand. And I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies, but I do need to see some business, so I'll take my leave. I think that was a bad
Comes.
Kaya impression, I'm not gonna lie.
Nice to see us.
No, not at all. You are the exact two people I've been trying to find. So, Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. No, there's worse, I know. Lamau? All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Fuck you! All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Favonius Knights? Favonius Knights? Okay. All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Favonius? The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So,
What?
you said you were looking for us.
No. Yes. Jean? Jean. I actually forgot how to say her name. Jeans? Like Jean? The word jeans? Jean. Jean. She's not French though. That's why it's not Jean. I'll just say Jean. It's just unfortunate. Why is it Jean? Now that I think about it, why? Yes. Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details back at headquarters. Oh shit! New chapter! New chapter! New chapter! New chapter! New chapter! Yippee! 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 I'm actually happy that we're back in Mondstadt. It is like a bit of a long time coming, but I was kind of expecting Dornanport, the like new expansion of the area. My throat hurts already. Wow. Okay, that sucks. Please don't give me a woman. Please don't give me a woman. Oh god.
Ah, Kaya.
Oh
You found them.
yes! Holy. Oh my god. Wait a minute. She voices Luna Snow. It's in a Marvel game. Eula's voice actress. She voices Luna Snow, and Marvel games is in. Huh? What's happening? What's up with the politics? Yeah, you know what? It's not my problem. I think. I'm just gonna hope, she's not gonna get out of the job. Pretty much. I'm just gonna hope for that. Yep, I managed to track them down.
Good.
Ah, that's
What's
a
about to
horrible
happen?
delivery.
It's great to have you in town.
How do I know that Eula is Luna Snow's voice actress? Oh, sorry, not Luna Snow. That's the other voice actress, which was Hyunjin's voice actress. That's Luna Snow. Eula's voice actress, however, is Invisible Woman. She is Invisible Woman's voice actress in Marvel. So, yeah. And SAG-AFTRA signed a deal with Marvel in mind, especially because I think it started with the I forgot what was that series name, but like yeah, it started out
Wow,
there.
the headquarters are packed. What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Huh, it's
You
an honor
can
to
just
meet you.
search up
I believe an
Invisible
introduction's in
Woman
order.
VA Marvel Rivals. Allow me. Allow me. You have note. Captain of the second company. Huh? Is his name actually Note? Is it dead ass? Allow me. You have note. Captain of the second company. Scaron, captain of the third company. Eula, captain of the fourth company. And me, of course, captain of the ninth company.
Oh, you're all captains?
No!
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
God, Lord, please tell me she's voiced. If Catherine was voiced, she should be voiced too. Please tell me you're voiced! Huh? Aren't you like the same voice actress for Catherine? What? Alright, fine. Alright, what kind of accent do I give Jean? I'm gonna do, Can I do French? Nah. Can I do German? Traveler? Paimon? Thank you for coming. Is everything alright? There are tons of people outside. Yes. That would be the captains. You? Huh? You know? Oh my god, am I dyslexic? Sounds more French. I'm trying, okay? To be fair, they're like next to each other in Europe, bro. I can't tell the difference already. You know a view of them already? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna give her anything. But I'm sure there are new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Avonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
Brr. I can understand the What? That sounds kind of racist, Paimon. You think trials can't be held anywhere else? I just processed that, sorry. I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Avonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the church. Under the guidance of Barbatos, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one.
Oh my god.
So, do you need our help?
Uh-huh. No, stupid. Hold on. The group of people we saw in the corridor just now. There was someone missing. Where's Albedo? Huh? Where's Albedo?
Right. He's the captain of the investigation team. But we didn't see him out there.
Yeah, me neither. A keen observation, traveler. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost. What the fuck did he do? Huh? In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost to understand. Fuck me in the ass. We will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Did his. I don't know. Is he a multiple? Yeah. It's a Mickey 7 reference. I don't know if anyone will get it. Jean? It's time. Understood. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. Oh my god. I'm like bordering Mickey Mouse voice at this point, bro. Or shit. Oh, Deluxe there. Please, sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need to head over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varka away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Gunhilder, will oversee today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia? Dahlia? Oh my god, that's him. That's him, Dahlia. Yeah, that's cool. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor. As representatives of our respective organizations, we will ensure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face.
No, it's
Deacon of
not.
the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Nar. The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Oh my god, what the fuck did I eat? Albedo, what did you do? Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims, wow, the Filipinos coming out, certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. The identities of the victims are still unknown? Strange. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. I'm just gonna make Jean Filipino now. I don't care. Now, the captain of the logistics team, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? Yes.
Ready to proceed.
I can hear Jean's voice actress here. What? Miss Hertha, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected
what?
murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
What? Actually. Ma'am, paano po pag guilty si Albedo? Oh shit. Right. Should I? Do I have to do that?
A witness
Yep,
stated
that's the
that
line there.
11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
No. There's no way.
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. Beatrice? So is that what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier?
Well,
Okay,
I was out
so
late that night on business.
Quinn wasn't getting NTR'd.
When I came back,
I'm relieved.
I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground.
Huh, wait, actually... No, you know what? Perhaps I don't want an electrovision if I ever get isekai'd into Genshin. Maybe I want to be Geo. Maybe. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that after seeing this line of text.
Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination. I was terrified, thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
You know what's kind of like a bit freaky though? Albedo and I share the same birthday. September 13. I remember that clearly. His birthday is also September 13. So like, lama. I don't know. Maybe this is me in another life. I don't know. Although, if Albedo is me in another life, that would be kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm Albedo, but like, yeah. Are you human? Shit. Hold on. Let me just rip off my arm just to see my robotic body. I now turn to the dependent. Describe your whereabouts that night. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Avonia's headquarters. That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
Yes. My ass. No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Oh my god, thank god. Oh. If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned a joint investigation. Well, was the body... What is wrong with me, Tong? Let me do that whole line over again. If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt?
No.
Otherwise, I never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides,
They look the
investigation
same.
wasn't fruitless. A single new
Hertha
shoe
and
a torn piece of
fucking
fabric were
Beatrice.
found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
Yes. And yet, no victim has been identified. Correct?
It's true.
Correct.
No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice
I should have
harbors
done
no
that line
ill will
better.
toward the
God damn it.
defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Does the dependent wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend
True.
to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Ah?
Second charge?
What the fuck did he do, bro? Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Okay.
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Oh.
Wait, that's...
Diluk Ragbinder? Please, tell the court what you saw. At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath the cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
Yes, Lamau. I would only inquire as to what, huh? Fucking hell, let me read the entire thing. I would only inquire as to what Mr. D-Look was good, huh? Oh my god, I'm fucking it up way too much. I would only inquire. I was about to say exquire for some reason. I'm so sorry. I'm fucking up that line. I would only inquire as to what Mr. D-Look was doing in that area. I can't be dyslexic right now. I would only fuck me, man. I would only inquire as to what Mr. D-Look was doing in that area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll. Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happen to be in the right place and at the right time. That's all. Master D-Look is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet the question remains. Where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya,
He's
you
probably
should
KD'd
know,
some Fatui.
after the defendant
Probably.
left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
Oh, shit. It's a chest! No, that could have been my chest, damn it. Even though it's a common chest, every added chest in Genshin now gives 5 Primo Gems, god damn it. That could have been mine. Mine, I hear you. You hear me? Mine! And this is what looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now it does beg the question, if the burial was fresh, why is this all the remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. One Piece. Careful now, Mr. D-Look. Careful. Careful now, Master D-Look. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering
Damn.
the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So, that's your... Huh? So, that's your angle. Alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy, intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in a library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning with Mr. Albedo present. Oh god! Oh my god. That's right! We were in the library together!
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Nah. Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill anyone. He could never be that cruel.
Nevertheless,
Fucking
the
A.
witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me,
Am I just
Miss
damaging my
Sucrose,
voice for no
that
reason?
meeting in the library, Were you awake the whole time?
Yes.
Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep. I do hope you can be truthful with us.
You sound like
It
Minnie
concerns
Mouse
the
took some
safety of
coke.
countless Mondstadt citizens.
Hey, how'd you know I took
Crime
some
like
coke?
this
I'm kidding.
cannot go
I'm
unpunished.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Don't ban me, don't ban me. I... I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. The drink. The drink. Okay. Mr. Albedo. Are you sure? Hold on. Let me check my packets. I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes. I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument had it. Huh? But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of the motive, or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to see another piece of evidence.
My God.
The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's
You're gonna hear
correspondences.
like a
I will
lot of
now
me
read the
doing
pertinent parts to the court.
or maybe even coughing as this. And I'm like lisping my B's and V's. That's kind of, yeah. Is this like a special story mission? No. Kind of. It's like a main story quest, but like it's the interlude of a quest, I guess. I don't know where this interlude is going, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, shit. A big letter. A correspondence. Oh no! That envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo! Still waiting for Dane though? Yeah. I want him playable immediately, this instant.
Has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth.
Ah, okay. Some Full Metal Alchemy type shit.
The mystery of human
Alright,
birth is
sure.
often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life.
Dane.
To
Dane.
that
It's
end,
Dane. It's
we must
alright.
engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Word? Okay. Putrefake. Huh? Putrefaction and refinement. Putangin balbedo na to. Pukinangin.
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine and the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting and that the letter makes more than passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention the locations indicated in the letter match
I
both crime
can't.
scenes.
Filipino
More
gene is too
trust
fun.
in
I
the
can't.
defendant's
I kind of want to
own
give it to every
words.
woman now. Every woman I see, I'm just gonna give it. I'm just gonna give them the Filipino accent, the stereotypical Filipino accent. Huh.
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Huh. Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the dependent, dependent? The court finds the dependent guilty. Is Aoife good? Kind of. What the fuck? What's this? Narrator? The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo being taken back to the headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover. Is Aoife good? Aoife is kinda meh, personally. He's kind of like a electrocharge driver, which like right now is not kind of good. It's not a really good meta. It's a very niche meta, dare I say, but like, hey man, if it's a playstyle you like, it's a playstyle you'll like. I think I've seen that attack speed Aoife. I saw attack speed Aoife. That was kind of interesting, but like, it's not really that interesting personally. Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? But what? Following in Rhindaughter's steps, just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Oh god! Okay, Rosaria. So like, she's like tired half the time. She's a bit bossy. Alright, I'm gonna give her the boss bitch, mean girl type accent. Well, this took a turn for the worse.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. Yes, you're needed at Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Jesus Christ. I make her sound like a hack, I'm not gonna lie. Sure, why not? Sure. I remember this quest. So it's the twin, right? My twin and I are cooling like we're SpongeBob and Patrick. I killed 3 dudes that they called at a hat trick. Twinning with my twin, I think they call us SpongeBob and Patrick. I remember that Instagram reel. It's stuck in my head. There's a shortcut? No. That goes the other way. It actually goes right to left. I was thinking there was a left to right going there. But no, never mind. What's that? I just started playing 5.0. Those... Hold on, sorry. Those... Okay, they're being annoying. Hold on. Okay, one dead. Die. Thank you. Okay, so those things over there, they kind of make you go faster when flying. Sorry, when gliding, just like that. When you're gliding, they make you go faster, basically. So like, yeah, pretty much, they make you go faster. Oh god, I can't wait for Venti. I already got something in mind for Venti. And like, unironically, that's me being serious about the character. Like, I just imagine him with this accent. That's it. Like, it just makes sense for him to have this accent. I'm not gonna lie. And considering what he's... Oh, I mean the Albedo quest reminder thingy, is it important? Yeah, but I think I kind of want to have your consent. I'll probably be spoiling something. Oh, speaking of Venti, he's just he's just over there at the top. But yeah, okay. I kind of need your consent to spoil that quest. Basically, I'll just wait for you to chat it. Like, yeah, I'm fine with you spoiling it or something. But otherwise, I'll just give you like a spoiler-free kind of. Well, I don't think I can make it spoiler-free. It's literally, yeah. Just do a summary at the end of the quest. Okay, so I'll do just exactly that. So, first of all, in this quest, obviously, Albedo is included in this quest. Actually, it's a very limited event quest,
traveler.
but
Let's go.
shut up.
The wo-
Hold on. Okay, just to make sure that the character I'm on shuts up. But yeah, okay. So basically, Albedo, he finds a clone of himself. How the clone exists, I think he still doesn't know in that event quest. He still didn't know how that clone exists, but his guess was a mutated whopper flower. No, I think it was a mutated whopper flower. It mutated because of Durin's heart. Durin's heart is basically, I don't know if you've gone here, but you will see a massive dragon. I forgot. Okay, here, right here. This is literally his rib cage. This is Durin's rib cage, covering the snow, pretty much. Not really, covered in snow and rocks, covered by the mountain, I guess. But like, point is, right? Durin's heart is in here. It's basically a cave. You can pretty much see it yourself. And the whopper flower mutated, and it kind of decides to turn into Albedo. So that's the twin of Albedo. Yeah, I remember being frozen there repeatedly. Damn. You have my condolences. But yeah, Albedo finds a twin. The twin has one fatal flaw. His clone, technically. His clone has one fatal flaw. His imposter, his doppelganger, has one fatal flaw. It's this tattoo over here. I think you will see in the cutscenes earlier that the camera was really focusing on this tattoo over here. So I think that's gonna be a thingamajig that's gonna happen later on in this quest. Which, yeah, Albedo is the thingamabob. And I think from that quest, we learned that Albedo is not a human, he is basically an artificial human, which you may call in real life a homunculus. Yeah, a homunculus, that's the word. You may call him a homunculus. Albedo is more of a homunculus, a human created out of alchemy. But yeah, I think we should get to going. Oh, yes! Okay. Ah, traveler! Paimon! I could hear your arrival upon the wind. What are you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
I'm being serious. I am being dead ass.
No, I did.
What the fuck?
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
So you called us here so we could meet with Venti?
That's right. I noticed you during the trial, the legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your minds, so I thought we should have a chat. After all,
Word.
I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Damn.
Wait then, you know about...
I think it's like a poorly kept secret. I'm not gonna lie, Paimon.
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
No. Oh, don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting. And no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
No. If you mean his true identity, then yeah, we do.
So, you know too, Venti?
Pretty
That's
funny
surprisingly like of you.
that Barbara still hasn't figured it out. Yeah. Oh, well, I knew from the moment Granddaughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Cryde Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people
Like,
aren't
it
going
just
to
makes
agree.
sense for him to sound Scottish. I'm sorry.
Albedo
I'm
has
being
told us
serious.
before
That's
that
how he
he's
would sound
often
like if
valued
I
the
was
ordinary
voice
over the
acting him.
transcendent and miraculous.
But I think Venti's current, voice actress. I was about to say voice actor. Venti's current voice actress does him better, honestly.
And
I kind of
despite
like
its
her take.
difference is perceived as other.
I would,
A
but
very
like,
common
her voice is
phenomena.
too high. Venti's voice is too high for me. I don't think I can genuinely do that impression right. Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. What do you know about the situation, Venti? Hopefully Dana's voice. Oh, please. Dude, Dane Slip's voice actor is so goated. It's the, fuck, what's his name? God damn it. His name, oh my god. God. Spider-Man PS4 voice actor. God damn it. Yuri Lowenthal. He is the most goated voice actor I've ever heard of. Because, like, he voices Sasuke. He voices Spider-Man. He voices Dane Slip. He voiced a ton of other characters I like. It would be very disheartening if he gets replaced. I would be very, very disheartened if he ever gets replaced. Honestly. Anyways, I just did the line. Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt. Even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too. The minute we got here, something was off.
Yeah, true. You share your observations with Venti and Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Fuck, he voiced in Gurren Lagann? Yes! Wait, fuck, what was... Who was he in Gurren Lagann? I forgot. Was he Simon? Or no. It's not Simon. Is the Kamina? Was he Kamina? Hold on. Yeah, he was Simon. Okay. I was right. The aged up Simon. Yeah. True. Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbatos would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
No. Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, innit? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
Paimon remembers that jumping
Jesus Christ, that was horrible. It was horrible delivery. Oh, don't worry. I removed... Huh? Oh, don't worry. I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo Co communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
No. We're old pals. Don't you think she'd care if... Huh? Don't think she cared if I... Huh? Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat. We'll do our best to uncover the truth. That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side. Jesus Christ. Do y'all fuck with the Scottish venti? I can switch it up. There was another way I could voice venti, but I don't know. It makes sense for me in my head to give him that Scottish accent. I'm not gonna lie. Although I don't know, Mondstadt is slightly more American than British. In fact, I'd argue Fontaine is more British than France at this point. There's barely any French like influence aside from the like, I don't know, the French named characters. It's like it feels barely French. That's all. But Venti, I can see him being Scottish. I don't know. I can see him being Scottish. But yeah, definitely Venti's current voice actress is, you know, better than mine's, honestly. Redness in shambles. What? What happened? I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that.
He's
Using
French?
people as
Oh
alchemical
dear.
test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Rednacio is French? Deary me. I don't think he'll like my opinion on the French language. I tried learning it, okay? It's a bit of a pain in the ass to learn, I'm not gonna lie. Especially the counting. That's like it's one of my gripes, but I think most of all, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save it for that conversation. Actually, I'm gonna save that conversation with him somehow. But yeah,
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
true. This version of Abensis is as hard for me to accept as anyone, but Barca once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention. Ha! Traveler. Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said, after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigate the case? Yeah. Yes. It's also time for you to get involved. Which one do I choose? Do you want us to join the joint investigation? Are you sure? We're just adventurers after all. No. We'd like you to join... Huh? No. We'd like you to launch... Fuck me. No. We'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. Understood. I'll look into the case of my own. Huh? Fuck me in the ass. Understood. I'll look into the case on my own. Oh god. I know you'll get to the bottom of this, traveler. You've never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Filipino gene. Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial, huh? Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting on you, huh? Go to Albedo's office. Can I even go up there? Wait a minute. I can! Oh my god, I can go up here! Okay, wait, I wanna go here. Man. Alright. Can't go anywhere else. Can I go here? Man.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
These two are... Huh? These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo. Fuck me in the ass, man. These two are here on Jean's orders. Orders. These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's... These two are here on... These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case...
I'll just be
head on
calm, I guess. Yeah. Fucking hell, man.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Yep. Alright. I have some work on my own. Of my own. Fuck me. Alright. I have some work of my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya.
Alright, let's look through these material. This one looks like porn. This one looks like porn. Alright, let's look through the journal here.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols, and others have S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy. Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Underneath the book. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow. Almost like there's a compartment within the desk. Alright.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Oh my god, Paimon. There's an under the desk. There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Okay. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the project, I must take advantage of this opportunity. The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. 2 of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragonspine. Alright, for sure. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in that last location, or at the very least, what remains of one.
What does this mean?
I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me?
Do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jim.
Okay. Okay, class. Dodo? 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 Go! Ah. Never mind. It has its own thing.
Let's answer.
Venti? Oh god, lord. How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh? You share what you learned with Venti? I ain't not promising, eh? We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Raindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Raindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say, could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you. I don't think the handwriting was fake, and the notes also sounded like him. Then it comes down to trust, innit? Do you trust Albedo? I don't know, but I want to. I absolutely do, Lama.
We should keep the faith.
Yar?
And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
What? Hold on, Paimon, that's a bit too much.
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Yeah, what? Like, what's that thing? Albedo is definitely cooked? Oh yeah, he's cooked. Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by facts. Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him? Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just remember back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Word.
Wait, that's Miles.
It's a fat guy.
What's he doing?
Oh my god. He's not hiding very well.
Sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
Hey yo bro, you good, bro? You didn't hear any voices just now, bro. I think that's just you. What you peeping at for, bro? You want to get checked out, bro? Like, you think you got skits? Are you skits, bro?
We're here on Jean's orders.
Word.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Nah, he capping, bro. He knows. He knows.
Favor and just forget anything you might
He
have heard.
knows. Hey.
Oh, sure.
Bad
Got it.
things happen to the people you love, and you'll find yourself
Found
straight
an
up
important
there.
seems important.
Man,
We should check out the marked locations.
what? Did you just close the fucking door on me? Come on, man. We need to silence Miles? Yeah. We probably should put a arrow in his head or something. I don't know. And then we have to hide the body ourselves. So, yeah, it's probably gonna be the hard part, actually. But hey, you know, we can control Geo. We can hide the body just as well as Albedo. You know, who knows?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? I don't think I can do a good impression of Venti. Alright, I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. What's up? What do I check? This? Is it here? Is it there? Is it everywhere? Oh, it's here.
We should be getting
Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this? Or some monster?
weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why
Word.
not fill the hole or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked in the notes? You return to the Knights of Favonius, doubt swirling in your mind. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Okay. You're back? Did you find anything?
None of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office? I see. A complicated results, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were the minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just
What's wrong?
If the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is to set That second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Word. Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability, ha? Fucking A. Jesus Christ. What's Miles doing, bro? He's creepy. Miles? Patayin mo na nga si Miles. 2 days? You're kidding. I have to wait 2 days? I ain't playing. 2 days? Goddamn. Anyways. No complaints so far with the voices? My throat does hurt. I should probably drink water right now. But nah, I'm built diff.
I still have a lot to do with the.
We should meet up with Jean.
Again?
It's about time for the
Word.
second trial.
Is good. Ouch. Is good. Sorry, my face bumped into the mic. Yeah, it bumped into the mic. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'll just keep doing Filipino Jean and Scottish Fenty then. You too. Let me know if you're ready, ha, and we'll head out. All right, follow me. Your Honor, I declare that this defendant is guilty. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean Gunhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Ms. Hertha represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to order. Ms. Hertha, have the investigations made any new discoveries?
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
Damn, okay.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time.
Word.
Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Huh.
The medical office
Alright.
couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Okay. Oh fuck. What did I give Rosaria? Fucking hell. Hanselman, male, 46 years old, marital status, single, occupation, hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone Mr. Deluc found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical. Both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed.
God damn
What about the
it.
defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed?
Word.
In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
What does Hertha got against Albedo, bro?
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
What? Another one? Huh?
Wait,
Another one, huh?
from the flower shop?
Damn it. Should have said it like that.
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Deluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Ay? What were you doing with Mr. Albedo? Huh? Master Deluxe, sorry. Oh my fucking god. Misters is supposed to mean master as well. God damn it. Or, no, I think I got my etymology wrong. Etymology wrong, yeah.
That night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Deluc.
Damn.
I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction, and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body.
Why is her eyes so open? It's so funny.
I
Oh,
terrified
never mind.
the
Okay,
person might
she's
see me.
like going through
Even after I
PTSD, I
fought,
think.
couldn't
Sorry.
shake that fear, and I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place.
What? What? Such a weird reason to stop having a crush on someone. Is it all because you saw a murder along with that person? What the fuck is wrong with
If
you?
I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation.
Girl, you crazy.
Well, I
Honestly,
didn't wanna come
Diluc
forward
missed a
because
bullet.
I was scared,
What?
but Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. Ay, oh my god! Did she fall for him again? Ah, okay, of course Jean interrupts that moment. I kinda ship Jean and Diluc together more than Donna and Diluc, but like, honestly, couldn't care less. Anyways. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevance. A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence we found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. Oh shit, 3 bodies. Oh. This map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No! Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have... I never killed a person.
Ugh, you have some nerve.
A single
Saying that
person,
when the
sorry.
evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that. But I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm practicing patience. I'm exercising patience. It's kind of the same thing. I don't care.
That won't make the
I don't care.
charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not. But patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious, but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything what the fuck is that word? That's a new word? Untoward? Hold on, let me search up this word real quick. Untoward. Unexpected and inappropriate or inconvenient. Okay. Where does this word exist? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Traveler, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you've visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? A whole bunch of butt-fuck nothing. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
Alright, shut the fuck up, bitch. Wait your fucking turn. I'm trying to present evidence here, you piece of shit. I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? The third marked location. The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only know about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside, but there was no body or any remains whatsoever. My god. The first marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body there. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. The second marked location is between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery, where Diluc saw Albedo bury the body of an adult male. Diluc described nearly the same events as Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. Diluc found teeth and a femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. According to the forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belong to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness accounts suggest that Albedo was the last person to come into contact with his body. Did Albedo really use alchemy? How did I pronounce it so wrong? Did Albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones? And does that mean he's the killer? Associate with the human remains. No, that doesn't make sense. Alright. Associate. The difference between the marked locations. Albedo marked these three locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all three locations were likely to be used to hide... What am I reading? Based on what we know, all three locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seem big enough. But unlike the first two locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the third location, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all matters. Dragonspine is home to... Sorry, I gotta adjust my mic. I can't. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals, so could there be some kind of creature that have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other locations? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the third location has been there longer than the other two. But if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, but if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Dragonspine's ecosystem. Oh my fucking god! Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, It's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a peculiar life energy. Take a breather, man. Yeah, honestly, I'll take it, but like, you know, I'm a bit too perseverant. I'm a bit too hard on the head, basically. But yeah, I'll drink a cup of water once this is all done. This cutscene is done. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and captain of the investigation team, but in truth, he's the Kreide Prince, a synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners, Gold, Raindaughter. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also... what? Bro thinks he's an emanator of perseverance. Sorry, I think I said it wrong. I said the wrong word. Sorry, perseverance, but nah, I ain't no emanator of preservation, sorry. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will toward humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. Okay. Encounters on Dragonspine. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Wait a second. Someone who looks exactly like him. Boom. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court. If I may, I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that fuck me in the ass, bro. It was established that I should be fucking my own ass, that's what. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its... Okay, I have to do that better. I'm lisping all over the place. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something that had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why was the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, traveler.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point
Oh
out,
my god.
there is no
Jesus
evidence to
Christ.
suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location, and the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to Traveler's point. It's the Traveler. Allow me to respond to the Traveler's point. If all I cared was... Fuck. If all I cared about was proving my innocence... If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you describe, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to that map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map doesn't belong to me, and I did hide things at these 3 locations.
What?
There were indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone on Dragonspine.
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine, someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead, and buried the body on the mountain, the 3rd location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
Yar?
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine.
My throat.
After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
Is she even listening to the case right now? Did she even listen to what the fuck was said? What? Did I hear it right? Okay. They haven't said it looked like him, okay? No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear?
Yeah.
You really lost your mind.
If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get to the most important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So, someone who happens to look exactly like you? Exactly like him? So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar. For the
Oh my
clothes to be
God.
the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, get the fuck out then, bitch. Fuck.
Regardless,
What the
important
fuck
thing
her-
is that you admit
the fuck,
to
Beatrice?
killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I did kill someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. Eyes. What voice did I give him? I forgot. I see. Then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony. I'm not gonna give him that voice. Fuck. No, let me do that. Come on. I see. Then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
Everyone, I brought her.
Oh.
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too.
Bruh. As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to...
Oh my god, Among Us!
Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court! I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon. Oh god, sorry. Durin. Several hundred years ago, the dragon of the east, the Valen, defeated Durin in battle and, with help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen, abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of the homunculus?
Duh.
Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle.
Damn.
You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
Alright, shooter.
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Hertha I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago.
Sure.
Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Ooh, shit!
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Miles? Oh my god. Wait, is he one of them? The mutated
You don't
whopper
know?
flowers?
Or you don't remember. I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused?
Donna as well? Probably Beatrice?
You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Yo, dude, that's fucking radical, dude. Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Avonius failed to mention the scar on Mahertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you.
Okay,
If you
damn.
deny it, then show us your arm.
Sorry. No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will. Yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you're worried using that power could affect your Let me do that line better. I'm sorry. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will. Yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. Accomplices? Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it, because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core.
Show us your arm.
Yay! Hey, babe.
Have it your way.
Yar? Uy, pukin ang ina.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, Donna, you can't do that. Damn, okay.
They're shielding the imposter!
Okay, let's beat them up then. She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
Others trying Must be more people under her control.
Time to get moving, everyone. Time to get moving, everyone. Wow. Can't you animate that? Can't you make a cutscene out of that? Come on now, Hoyo. It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on that imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk. But before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master D looked picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. Oh, sorry. Indeed. Follow me. Holy shit. Maybe I should get some water. Hold on. Aw!
What? How are there monsters in the city?
Yeah, let that wait, Paimon. Let me get my goddamn cup of water. Alright, I got my cup of water. Bleh. Alright, I'm good. Let me check the stream real quick, just in case. Maybe I'm missing something. Nothing. They're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not. We've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Duran's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And so, we've made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
Up your ass. On the top of the city wall. God, I miss this music already. I miss Mondstadt. When is Dornan Port coming out, man? Come on. Don't tell me it's gonna be a summer event. I hope that's not gonna be a summer event. I would be pissed. I have optional. Oh man. Go from left to. Oh, come on. Damn, I just read that now. Oh, shoot. Someone's coming. Oh, help me. Help me, please. Someone help me.
What's up the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, thought you were regular citizens. It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned. I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. It's going to be pretty exhausting. Don't worry. I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble. Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
Duh. Oh shit, I should have read that. Fuck. Hold on, let me read that. People can make new friends when we're not here, you know. Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon become agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced. The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
No. Yes. The monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second, some teeth and bone. The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the fucking hell, mate. I'm about to give him the Australian accent, I swear. The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated that doppelganger... Fuck me in the ass, man. I need someone's dick up my ass. After we defeated that doppelganger whopper flower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? You told me the story of a gardener, I remember. I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2? In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed the whopper flower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day? Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine, so, you see, at one point there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence, but those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive. You saw it yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange. Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control. That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
Duh, that's how you commit murder, stupid. You know what's better? Hurting innocent people? Just hurting people. Who cares if they're innocent? I'm kidding. That's why I'm here. It wouldn't make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help. We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right? Yeah? So if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity for example, keep it to yourself, alright? Alright, you should do it. Ding dong! Turong.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
Whoa, shit. There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
Is up my ass. It's all thanks to Lord Barbatos. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city. Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear ya.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
No.
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler Paimon and Albedo found me. Oh, got me out of a tough spot. Ah, right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Alright. Oh, thanks, friend. May the animal Archon protect ya. Wait, what's happening there? I've got things covered here. Sucrose, what the fuck could you be possibly making? What is she doing there? Oh, that's alright. That's my goat. That's my goat, Kaya. Yeah. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Get back! Phew, that was a close one. I suppose things are in order, Master D-Look. I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own inconvenience. Sure. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh? Well, let me get out of your hair. Well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. Suit yourself. Alright, tell me. When did you notice something was off? The first trial. I can't do that fake deep voice, god damn it. Sorry. Oh my god. Because of the fake hurt the? No. Because of you. No. Because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No. You weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master D-Look. When do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. On second thought, best not to think about it. Oh no, man! Did I skip like a couple lore thingamajigs? Oh man. Oh yeah, what is the verdict, D-Look? I want to know. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sorry your dad died. You get 5 booms. Boom, 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 and boom. Talk to D-Look and Kaya. Okay. Oh my god. If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road. Huh? I can't fucking voice this guy. He sounds so serious. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
I don't know. All under control? Don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held this... Fuck me. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring it up. Oh my... like, the moment my voice turns high, I can't go back low. Let me just... we don't have to bring that up. We don't have to bring that up. We don't have to bring that up. I can't do a deep voice, god damn it. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Believe me, he'd had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. We'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Of course, stay safe. Oh my god. No. No, I'm not voicing her. Please tell me I'm not voicing her. Oh. What the fuck happened there? Good God Almighty. Are you serious? Go, Barbara, go! Okay. Go, guy, go. Go, go, guy. Go, guy, go. Go, go, guy. Let's go, Swan. Let's go, Lawrence. Let's go, Swan. Let's go, Lawrence. Let's go, Swan. Let's go, Lawrence. Okay. Who the fuck is in... What? You're not healed yet? Stupid. Like, what? Why do you need healing anyway? That's like you probably got like, I don't know, a paper cut. Fine, I'll heal you, you fucking baby. God, that guy's such a baby. Oh God, Barbara is unvoiced. God damn it. Hold on. Alright, you should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
Word? If you're not rushing back out at the... Huh? You're not rushing back out to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with logistics from the back.
Okay. Well, maybe we can give you a hand? As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back to the front line, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, A lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt, huh? Attacks and fighting. So I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How did you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with the dragon spine and he's our authority on that region. So we should take him at his word. Dragon spine? Huh? Fucking hell. So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Pabonios will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Ay, don't worry. I look out for myself, I promise. Please be okay out there. Who the fuck is Grace and why is she unvoiced? Why is Grace unvoiced? She's an NPC. Who could possibly? Oh my god. Did they not replace this Grace? Come on. They replaced the Grace already in ZZZ. Why not this one too? Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course. Coming. God. My voice hurt. Unironically. Not really. Oh, that's my dog. That's my dog, Noel. Bennett, no! Don't go near her. You're gonna kill her. Oh, no, not again. Not Amber. I was hoping she was voiced. Oh, God. What do I give Amber? Oh, my God. They're here! Prepare for battle! God fucking damn it, this fucking twink! On guard, everyone! Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock! Fuck, what did they give Amber? Shit! Looks like we got 25 Hilichurls, 2 Blazing Axe Minotaurs, and a bunch of different slimes! Prepare elemental countermeasures! Roger that. Roger that. Roger that. Roger that. Oh, I should have give Dialog that voice. Damn. Go Baron Bunny! Go Baron Bunny! I can't voice that, man. Come on. Go Baron Bunny! Huh. Huh. Okay, fine. I'll just head down here. You had your chance. You had your chance. Oh my god. These are like the slowest applicators of each fucking element, bro. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm like...
All units are now in position.
Okay.
Bertha! Ah, jeez, your voice scared
You
me
sound
just
like the
now.
guy from South Park. Which one?
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Cartman? I'm kidding.
Well, after
Kenny?
you disappeared one
Probably
day,
Kenny.
all Master Gene told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be
The
better
nerd
if people
guy?
thought you were dead.
Jimmy? Yeah, probably. I could see that actually.
And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Gene hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry. Once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Albedo, Are you okay? The trial was too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried. Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent... Fucking hell. So you didn't know Amber? So, you didn't know Amber. Amber? I'm saying Amber, not Amber? Fuck. So, you didn't know Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two, I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, alright. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait,
Word.
so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
Stop thinking gay then. Stupid. That's my job. It was Kaya's suggestion. Fuck. It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well known and reputable, without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear. So that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during the mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but to take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol. Fuck, man. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to... Hertha! This is a different character. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Up my ass! That's when it happened. Damn!
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy Yes. And our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching from Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So, we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence. How did I fuck that up? Furthermore, we need to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself that she had enough to strike.
How did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
Oh no.
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about anyway. Right now. Fuck.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself.
It was to be expected. I couldn't reveal the truth. It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise. And if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a wait a minute. No. He's in a, massive radio network. He can't just say his true identity. Oh, man. What? That's a massive plot hole. Now everybody who's in this fucking network is gonna be like, what's his true identity? What's up with this guy? It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due, it was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have you to thank for that, traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been part of the plan since the beginning. Me? I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but it did make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover. Someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight could compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Oh my god, I was actually gonna do an Gene impression. Albedo's right. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep fucking you in the ass. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no other choice. The honorary knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
Oh my god. It is us who should be thanking you, honorary knight. Potang ina, nalimutan kong basahin ito. Thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
No, I want to know what the fuck Sucrose is doing. I step outside the courtroom and this is the first thing I see? I'm not sure how much more I can take. I'm not brave enough.
I think you should give yourself more credit. You were brave enough to sit through the trial despite the nature of the allegations. That takes strength.
Deacon Dahlia? I didn't see you there.
Apologies. Rosaria asked me to come. With Albedo running around protecting the city, she was worried you might be alone. At a
Aye?
time like this, 2 is much better than 1. So let me help.
Oh, thank you. I didn't think Miss Rosaria even remembered me.
Of course she does. She spent all that time monitoring Albedo. It's only natural that she remembers his most dedicated student.
Oh, yeah. So after all this, I doubt Mr. Albedo's identity will be a secret, huh? Not to the higher-ups, at
As
least.
far as I know, he shared that information with close members of his order long before these events.
Damn. Huh?
Perhaps I spoke too soon. You do scare easily.
Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't expect Mr. Albedo to just reveal it like that.
I'm sure he felt the time was right. Besides, you know the truth. I know the truth. It doesn't change anything, right?
When Mr. Albedo told me in the library a few days ago, I was pretty shocked. But more than that, I was amazed.
Not afraid?
Word. No, not afraid. I trust in knowledge and science, and I trust in Mr. Albedo as a person. Huh? I just noticed, Deacon. There aren't any wind currents around us.
We lucked out on that front. Otherwise, that conversation would have been for the whole city to hear.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Huh? That's how it works? That could have been so embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay, let's go here. Are we chilling up here? Probably. Okay, hold on. Rot-row Raggy. Where the fuck do I go, Raggy? This is the event. This is like the progression there. I want to see what this is. Oh, Diona. Hello, Diona. Please tell me your voice. Please tell me your voice. Please tell me your voice. Please tell me your fuck. These darn things are more annoying than disgusting booze hounds. Albedo, traveler, if you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to send them to the Cat's Tail. I'll be here to watch over things, so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diona. We'll be sure to do just that. Holy fucking shit. Are we going to Mona's? Or am I just dumb? Oh, this was where Bennett was. Please tell me his voice. Please tell me his... Yes! Oh, finally. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh gosh, I'm
Sorry.
sorry about that.
Let me just
I was trying to run away, but
adjust my
I just
mic.
couldn't keep going, so I
Calm down a
pretended
little
to be
bit.
Unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
You're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. Please don't speak. Please don't you fucking spoke. God fucking damn it. Now I have to readjust this fucking map. Ah. If you're looking for somewhere safe, head to the Cat's Tail. Diona is sheltering people there. Anyone who needs help is welcome.
Got it. I'll take her there right away.
Oh my fucking god. I want someone to suck. Bong, 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 bong. Actually, I want to see what is up here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hi, Noel. Please tell me your voice. You're kidding me.
Leave it all to me.
Wow. My Albedo can hit harder than this, bro. Go to others before the gate. Yeah, that's my plan. I don't wanna, like, you know, forget about what you just said in the chat earlier. My bad. But oh my god. Moments of birth! Who's giving birth, Albedo? I need to know.
Time to clean up.
1, 2, 3 into the fort. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre's at the door.
Assistance.
Someone needs assistance. Thanks for the help. That was over a lot faster than I expected. I'm sure you have places to be, so don't let me keep you. Rest assured I'll keep the people around here safe. Be careful out there. I know victory will be ours. Good Lord, help me. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lisa! Lisa! Hello! Please tell me your voice. Oh, no, she's not voiced. Razor's voice. Okay. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading all of that. You're kidding, right? Keep back!
You're in for a little shock.
You're in for a little shock. Burst forth. Oh, baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Hunt you down, keep you alive. Phew, it's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during one blow.
It happened a lot before?
No. Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. It sure feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all. And mine was a gentle old man from the Spantamad school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
I'm into that. I'm kidding. You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Ah, well, it's good to move about every once in a while. There are monsters here, though.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
There you go. Oh. Head to the cat's tail. You'll be there, especially with Miss Diona, and to watch over things. You can stay here until this is all over.
Really? Okay.
You just go over there, you fucking dumbass. I just told you to go there. Fucking go there then. I think I want to save other people too, actually. Hold on. Surely there's something I can do here, right? Nah, nothing. Are there any other Easter eggs I should be aware of? Actually, can I even go here? Nah, they're just gonna say, nah, we got this covered. Get the fuck back there. Alright, for sure. I wanna hear this.
Doing a really good thing here, Dad.
I don't think I wanna... Thank God you missed Fischl.
I'll
Thank
help you
God I missed Fischl. Although... You know what? Nah, I just thought of something good for Fischl. Shit. Ah, man. I just thought of something good for Fischl. Nar. I kind of want to see Fischl now. Fuck. God damn it. Did I really miss Fischl? Or maybe Fischl is in the next one. Who knows? Hello, Eula.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo? Explain what?
Oh, shit.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
What did you do to my sister? We're providing mobile support across... We're providing mobile... We're providing mobile export. I said export. How did I say export except for support? We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of. What?
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Clea's.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright. Fighting first. Conversation later. Later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a
Ouch.
second. Rack and ruin.
What? I did 2 stacks. Jumpy Dumpty Goo! Yep.
Bombs. I see what you mean. She is not to be underestimated.
Clea's got this one.
Eye for an eye.
Talk to Clee and... Oh my god, Clee is not voiced too. We won! Great work, Clee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Clee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Clee heard you went camping for a few days and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. truth isn't suitable for little ears.
Aw. That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful to if you escorted her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable
What a tsundere
hands,
this one.
Spark Knight.
Aw. It would be an honor. Clea will do her best. Fucking hell. I taste blood, by the way. That's not good, bro. I think I can't stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I know I swore that I can stream both on Friday and Saturday, but I think I have to call quits for this one. And to be fair, I have other things to do on Saturday because I haven't edited the video yet. I haven't fully finished editing the other video. You need to rest, bro? Yeah, definitely. But no, I will see this through. I'm a bit stubborn, I'm sorry, but I will see this through. I have put myself in this journey. I will see through it. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare, injury-wise? Good! Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit, huh?
We're back!
Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep, right as rain. We're back! Clee kept me Miss Eula safe the whole way. That's amazing, Clee. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. my work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it at headquarters. Traveler, and the Traveler and Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to their headquarters or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Clee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yeah! I can't voice these two characters, man. Just kill me right now. Oh, hi everyone. Uy, Benti! Thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way. Oh, well. Wait, does that mean you saw me running for my life? No apologies. No. Apologies. Just forget I said anything. Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times. Any notable information on the wind? Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger. Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including that the fact he's no longer Mother's only child, or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to compete and survive, and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject Two's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close. Phonia. Oh shit. Miss Phonia, here to make your report.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle kasi, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. So, how did everything go?
Good, no problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans kasi. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation. But I imagine you missed those as well, because you're under Durin's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Corner her. Yes. Smack the bitch. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon enough. Soon enough. Soon. I shouldn't add it soon enough, but it's there. Restless as a child. I want more Venti. I want to speak more Scottish. Hold on. You know, I probably should have taken Jean a bit more serious. She has way too many lines. Or maybe Filipino Jean is alright, I guess. Alright, the others are looking after Aponia. Phonia, sorry. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. Ah, yes, that's a relatively new tradition kasi. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago. I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
He's not that young, bro. I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either. He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity. So, whatever age that is. Hi, indeed. Anyway, the tripartite conference is a gathering of 3 parties. The Hexen Circle, the Animo Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and the Church of Pabonios. Fucking hell. Lord Barbatos was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. So, Barka has quite a way with words. So, he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own. So I need the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would. Hey, of course. Hey, traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
No shit, Sherlock. Just watch and learn. Okay, I think we should do it. Dodo, Dodo, Dodoko. Dodo, Dodo, Dodoko. Dodo, Dodo, Dodoko.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
That's Varka? Hey, hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait, Barbados?
That's fucking Varka, holy shit. Hey, Varka? Grandmaster? Oops, I forgot. Oops, I put in the wrong number. Sorry, Varka. You're probably busy right now.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah,
Wait!
I'd say so.
Is this Stephen Bloom? He sounds like Steve Bloom. Fucking Steve, is this Steve Blum? He sounds like Steve Blum. Ah, yes. We'll have fun with that. We could talk some other time.
Alright, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Dodo, Dodo, Dodoko. Dodo, Dodo, Dodoko. Dodo, Dodo, Dodoko.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Who the fuck gives a shit, Paimon? Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of Windrise. Hey, that seems like a bit much naman. Dodo, Dodoko. Dodo, Dodo, Dodoko.
Hello? Who is this?
God, I want to pull for her already. Is this Alice? Oh, of course, it's Alice.
Venti?
Ah, shit, no, I forgot.
Ring a bell?
I forgot to ring. I forgot to. Oh, greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti. You really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice. Albedo, Captain of the Knights. Albedo, Captain of the Knights of Favonius Investigation Team, requests a formal meeting with the Hickson Zirkel. Who's Alice? Okay, so you remember the kid, Clee, earlier? Basically, Clee's mother is Alice. And, I don't think there's much known about Alice right now, other than the fact that she is on par with Albedo's mother, I guess. Mother. But yeah. Because like Albedo's mother is Rhine-daughter. Rhine-daughter is like, I don't know if she was described crazy, but for the most part she was crazy for doing it anyway. But like, yeah, she's very powerful. Alice is pretty much on par, maybe even stronger, who knows. But like, yeah, that's basically who Alice is in a nutshell. Alice is someone very powerful and with a lot of lore relevance. I hope she is a unit sometime soon. But yeah,
What's your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Huh? Be right where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
What the fuck? No, please. I need her. I need her to be playable, bro. No. No, this can't be Alice, bro. Please. I want to play as a human looking Alice, please. Ah, hello, Aunt Alice. I see you've turned yourself into a giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Smash next. What? You can't be smashing this adorable thing.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come meet me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Sorry, I'm adjusting the mic. Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Durin? Oh shit, wrong direction. Can I fly there?
Here we go.
Fuck. What? Ah! Oh, you're kidding me. I can't use it inside, but I can use venties. Okay, that's fucked up.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Oh! It's a dragon! It's a Durin! I'm gonna fucking crash the fuck out. I have to voice a dragon. Are you fucking meanie asshole right now, or are you not? Because I think you are. Hey, not so loud!
Mini Durin, what are you doing here?
Alright, who is this guy? This is Mini Durin. Not to be confused with Durin. So basically, how Mini Durin came to be is there was an event before you started playing, which was 5.0. There was an event before that, and we usually call them summer events. And this summer event revolved around a story within a book. So the Traveler right here, Traveler and Paimon got sucked into this world inside the book, and basically they go through this massive bullshit ass journey to try to defeat a dragon, but when really they weren't supposed to make the dragon go away. They were supposed to make the dragon accept what he is, and I know it's not really accept what he is, but like pretty much, I don't know, it's like comforting the dragon, I guess. He was going through something. That's what I remember. From what I remember from that event. It was called the Simulanka event. But yeah, out the Simulanka event came this little guy, Mini Durin. We called him Mini Durin because he looked similar enough to Durin, apparently. Or, no, actually, who decided it was Mini Durin? I actually forgot who decided the name Mini Durin. But if I'm gonna guess, it's probably Albedo who decided it to be Mini Durin. But yeah, basically the summary there is just a... Yeah, it's basically the good version of Durin. Durin, the dragon. Not to be confused with Mini Durin. Again, Mini Durin is the good version of like Durin, basically. Well, actually, I've been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. You were there? Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, and I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
I'm scared of you. You're a fucking dragon. Wait, what? Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the event. Huh? I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people, I still had a lot of fun. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
he's gonna insert another Durin up my ass. I'm gonna replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry, I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
Human transmutation. Serial Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, we've been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
Detroit become human. I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin. Becoming human isn't as simple as just changing form. I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like. If I can still be me once I become one with that part of him, maybe. Without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning, and suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human, both sound pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry, no one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project.
Holy fucking shit, I'm winded.
Mage's approval.
Holy shit, I'm winded. Yeah. I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know? Albedo told me he's the Kreide Prince, a synthetic human. And if this works, I'll be one too. We will be the only two of our kind in the whole world alchemical creations allowed to live in human. I'ma just stop it right there. Does that kind of imply the both of you can only reproduce with yourselves, or like how does this work? Can you synthetic humans make humans regardless? Like can Albedo make semen and implant his seed in ovarian eggs? Genuine question. It's my time to start to give the concerning questions. Is that possible? Or can they only reproduce with themselves? I don't know. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another.
Word?
Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
Yeah. I told him I was coming here to fulfill this, duty. He didn't try to stop me, just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. Actually, Scaramouche is also a synthetic human, now that I think about it. But who gives a shit? I'm a little scared, of course. But excited, too! Anyway, I'm really glad I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks! Yeah, Hat Guy. I don't know if you know about Hat Guy, but hold on. Let me just show you who Hat Guy is, just in case you don't know him. Hat Guy is this guy. He is codenamed Wanderer, but really you can just name him anything, actually. You can just actually name him anything, Wanderer. Once you get to that part of the story, actually I don't know if you're already gotten to that part of the story in Sumeru, but Yeah, you can name him anything, pretty much. Except for a couple names, actually. But, like, yeah, this is Hat Guy. I call him Joe. I don't know why I called him Joe. I'm not gonna lie. Where the fuck do I go? Is it here? Is it there? Why is it everywhere? You're fucking me in the ass. You can't be serious. I'm not playing Imaginarium Theater right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, the current cycle was such a fucking pain in the ass.
Wherever you like.
So no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot has happened. A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there really would be no one around to lead the Knights of Avonius.
Alright, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to have Hydra and Cryo. I don't even have a Cryo character. I don't even have a useful one at that. God damn it.
Tell me,
Hold on.
Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get straight to the point. I intend to kill the evil dragon, Durin, in Dragonspine.
Oh?
And I'd also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexencircle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First would be the flesh of that immortal monster from the Margivari.
Interesting. What else?
The other is a portion of the embryo left by my mother, Rheindotter.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. I've spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He has already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever regained his full life force. Hence, if he want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So, the solution is to kill him, and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Klee and I visited a fairy tale world called Simulanka. It was created by mages from the Hexencircle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children. Oh, I see.
It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnants from the Margivari, and the embryo monster left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster Holy shit, hold on. I'm fucking winded, bro. He yaps so much. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed VOD in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered with when festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Do you see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not.
Aunt Alice?
To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
For fuck's sake. I understand. I figured something like this might happen, that's why I asked the Traveler to come along. But wait, I'm joining you in this thing? You're not even gonna try to talk me into it? I can think of no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved this spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with. Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
Please, can I use Paimon as a body shield? Come on, Alice. Come on. Let's just force her to die to see what the fuck Paimon is made out of, bruh. Come on now. Come on now.
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Paimon doesn't seem happy about that. When she said Paimon will stay behind, but she looks kind of alright, I guess. When Paimon says Paimon will stay behind, but okay. She didn't look that depressed.
Being so understanding.
But sure.
Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
I want to fucking kill myself tonight. Then, let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Of course. Fuck me. Then, let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Of course. Let's do this. Are you ready, Traveler? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Oh, cutscene. Hold on, let me turn off my image reaction source. And also most recent follower. Because it might be a cutscene that I need to care about. Hold on. God. Alright, no, it's not a cutscene I should care about, I guess. It's certainly in It's certainly in keeping with Hexenzirkel modalities. We've been shrunken down to chess piece size. Huh, what is it? Nothing. It's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now. I'm this. What the fuck is this grammar? Paimon's voice is even louder now than you. It's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now. I'm in this size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry. You'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Aunt Alice, I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial. The trial. The rot is slowly consuming your brain. That's where you're wrong. It has already consumed me. Tralalero, tralala. Bombardiro, crocodilo. Wop.
Just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory.
Shut the fuck up. Just let me fight. I don't have ice. Let's I said run this shit back. Come on. I need ice. Oh my days. I do need a shielder, but I don't have her built right now. Oh my god. Okay. Alrighty. I don't even know what to use. Fine, whatever. That works, I guess. What is this? Oh, I'm going for stats, I guess. Sure. I guess that didn't matter that much. Alright. I'm fully decked out. Please let me just skip. Please tell me you have a skip button. Please tell me you have a skip button. Fuck it, I'm just skipping it. I already voiced this. My voice hurts as is, please. I've been doing this 3 hours straight. You sound pretty confident, Albedo. Alright. Okay, fight me. First I was afraid. I was petrified. Oh, come on. Live. Oh shit, no. That's an action. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you. Honest. Whoa, what the fuck is that? What am I fighting? What am I fighting? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, I break these. Oh, no, I make it break it. Sorry, what? I'm stupid. I'm stupid like that, sorry. What? Oh my god. Why is there another one? Or are you a pain in my ass? Ouch. Oh my god. Come into being! Oh, cutscene. Why is there a condition called what?
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
This one doesn't seem like Alice.
Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second.
Why is she so quiet?
Straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Who the fuck is this actually? Is this M? Oh my god, Daddy Albedo. Let me answer that question, by the way. Why is there a condition called wet? Well, what happens when water is wet. Can water make you wet because water is wet? It makes sense. That's Barbeloff? What the fuck? Also, sorry by the way, it's for some reason it's quiet. I didn't anticipate this to be so quiet.
The trial awaits.
Why is she so quiet? Okay, I'm gonna get back to this. Holy shit, this guy is fat as fuck. Water is not wet. Huh. That's quite a good question. Oh, it is Barbeloff. Holy shit. Is she gonna... Oh, wait, yeah, Barbeloff is the, yeah. Fucking... What's her name? Mona's... Like Mona's thingamabob, I think. Ouch. Yeah. I can't read that, Albedo. You suck. Why do you speak so fast? Oh shit. Oh, you're fucking me in the ass right now, dude. My what? My uterus? That's what he says? Is that actually what the fuck he says? No. No way. I need subtitles for this boss. I don't know what this boss is. Is he a weekly? I don't know. My fucking god. And to think I still have the voice act. Goddamn small man.
Well done.
We did it! We did it! Yeah! We did it!
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Okay.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Shit, I kinda want her to be playable.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbeloff. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can
Barbie.
now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Oh.
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Yeah.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. Felt pretty good to beat the trial. Once you've rested up, let me know when you're free. And we'll head to Dragonspine.
To deal with the Dragon of Dragonspine, right?
No! We're not gonna deal with the dragon, Paimon. We're fucking the dragon now. I'm kidding. Indeed. The sooner we deal with Jern, the better. This is event. Event? Sorry, it's an Archon quest. How long is this Archon quest? 3 hours, 21. Oh my god.
This place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Want to climb into my what? Oh, want to climb into my hood. They should take the edge off and it might improve your mood. Okay. For some reason I read that wrong. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go back to my Mondstadt appropriate team. God damn.
I won't hold you back.
Much. God damn. Sorry, I had to readjust my mic again, just so I could get a little serious. We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon, I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two stay on guard.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
He's a mistake. Oh, never mind. From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So, to say we are kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much a matter of preference. Rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans. In that, I am the only one of my kind. But soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin had already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one. But I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin become who he wants to be is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection. Fuck me in the ass, bro. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of imperfection. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, whether I wish to. Merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough, thank you. Why so serious? Yep. Finished.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
Can I eat it? The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Duran's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Duran's influence?
Fuck me. The Knights will keep an eye on them. But as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Duran's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Duran, although through alchemy, are one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all these issues in one go. Return to Mondstadt. I shall. Shit.
Listen,
My voice
as long
hurts.
as you stick to your own path.
As long as you stick to your own path. As long as you stick to your own path. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day of. Fucking hell, I have to wait 2 more goddamn days. Anyways, I guess it is time for that one question I asked last time. How's the voice acting so far? It's not confusing. I think I noticed I'm switching up Albedo's or the guy's voices too much actually. I've been switching it up a bit too much. But then again, part of that is because I have this fucking memory problem. Dead ass, I think I could be a dementia patient in the future. Hold on, let me collect this achievement. Alrighty.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
Alright, I'm just teleporting at this point. Hell no. I ain't walking all the way over there. I ain't walking all the way over there. I wanna fly. There you go. Another. Lord, release me. Oh, Goddess Jean. As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that try to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were great to support us all. Let us have a round of applause to this year's Windbloom Star, Benti the Bard! Who is this Filipino on the mic? Decapitated soda. Thank you. Oh? Ain't no way you're really gonna pick me. Why not? You're the perfect person for the job. Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern? I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd, huh? In that case, let me swap out the speech for a song. Everyone, the best bard in the land is about to begin his performance. So don't go away. Gather round and lend me your ears. Oh shit, cutscene. Oh, it's so quiet. I'm so sorry. There was once a soldier that carried a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Ole, ole, oh Lord. Ole, 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 oh Lord. Oh shit, what's he doing? I hereby exercise the prayer of foundation. Unubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining fire, fortifying wind. Traverse the 18th worldly and 20th passage. What the fuck? I don't know how to read that. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. Oh, sages, witness my grand endeavor. Yeah. I'm so sorry, it's so quiet. I'll probably fix this in post or something, I don't know. Like, I swear it was loud before. I didn't anticipate to be so quiet. How was it? Not bad, right? Oh shit. Oh shit! That's not. I was about to say that's Dahlia. That's. What's his name? Fuck. Durin! That's Durin! He looks similar to Dahlia, I'm not gonna lie.
Albedo, how did everything go?
And for some reason it's loud again. What is happening? What happened to their audio mixing? Did they fire someone again? Or, I don't know, they're probably firing the wrong guy. Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
No. Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do, and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it.
She?
Rhindaughter. My master and mother, Gold Rhindaughter. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning, doing about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get to know me, and to get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I've found this whole series of events have given me a new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare. But for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed thus far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get it from another mother. What? Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds. And now, I'm a gardener too. As long fuck. It was a bit of voice says him again. As long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience here. Fuck, no, I just sound like him. As long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience. Mm-hmm. Master never showed her face, but if the Hexenzirkel knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Nabirius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Naberius?
Oh shit, that's the world quest lore. Oh shit. What? Wait, okay. We've got the ruler of death and the ruler of life. Holy shit. Well, the ruler of life is dead. It's the name of the ruler of life.
What?
What? Aunt Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I truly know is this. Nabirius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Nabirius are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all. And all of you in chat too, thank you for sticking with me on this one. Oh my god, I forgot to turn on the most recent follower and image reaction source. Oh my god, sorry.
Of course, that's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that makes me more... Huh? Hearing you say that means more than what I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going. Release me!
This Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference.
What?
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom now, could I? What do you think of the Cecilia? I like it. The true feelings of the prodigal son, a sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze, perfect for the season. The traveler, give me your hand. Huh? The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass the trials. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you, so no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this, so I suppose it belongs with you. Alright, thanks. Well, all I did was deliver it. Although, I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose our reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? I'll hold you to that, Ina. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Haha. Music to my ears. I'm so happy I could fly. It's like this festival was made for me or something. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he sought wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night, as he stepped from the darkness and into the light. Holy shit, that was a lot. Damn. Holy. Oops, sorry. Well, that's the quest. Holy shit, that's the quest. Yep, that's the whole quest, alright. I feel like I want to pull first. 7. I got 1. I can do 2. Is coffee here? Damn, okay. Never mind, I'm broke as shit. I did have a Layla constellation though, let me do that. Oh, I'm C6! Yay! Okay, I got C6 on Layla. But my oh my. My oh my. Fucking hell. But yeah, holy shit. This is all the fucking quest has to give, I guess. Holy shit. Well, seeing as there's only one person for now in the stream, I feel like I'll just at least say goodbye to myself or something, but you know, just in case you guys are there, or for some reason the stats are like not showing up. Like for some reason it's not showing up if there's any other person in chat or watching, to be honest. But oh no, there's another person. There is another person. Yep. But yeah, although I am already ending. I'm already ending the stream, sadly. But yeah, I am gonna end the stream now. I need this rest, especially for my vocal cords. But yeah. Sadly, no stream tomorrow. I don't really have a lot of time. I got something personal in real life to deal with tomorrow. And on top of that, I haven't edited the recent stream. Not this stream, but like the stream before the stream. So yeah,
lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while
Shut up, dealer. But yeah, I'm gonna take my rest. Whoever else is watching, I hope you guys have a good day too. And yeah, I'll probably see you next week, next Friday. And ciao, ciao, goodbye, goodbye. See ya, see ya.